In response to the Buffalo mass shooting, Governor Kathy Hochul signed new gun legislation into law today. Our Julia Gress with the details.
When do we become a nation that reveres the right to have the ability to possess a gun over the right of a child to stay alive? When did that happen? When will we as a nation say, enough of the bloodshed, no more, no more? Gun violence is a disease that is tearing our nation apart, and it is now the #1 killer of children in America.
Primarily, the legislation will range the age of buying and owning a semi-automatic rifle from 18 years old to 21 years old.
We're micro-stamping bullets so law enforcement can have an easier time catching the criminals, and we're closing loopholes so the firearms that are being so cleverly manufactured or altered cannot evade our laws anymore.
It will also strengthen the red flag law, which prevents individuals who show signs of being a threat to themselves or others from purchasing or possessing any kind of firearm. State police will now be required to file for an extreme risk protection order whenever they have probable cause to believe that an individual is a threat to themselves or others.
No longer will large-scale ammunition magazines be legal in the state of New York. No longer will we allow the sale of body vests and armor to those who don't need them for work.
The legislation will also require data sharing of gun violence between state and federal databases.
And in the state of New York, we're now requiring social media networks to monitor and report hateful conduct on their platforms.
The state will also establish a new domestic terrorism unit to focus on tracking and responding to extremist violent threats, led by the Office of Attorney General Letitia James. Finally, the law will amend the definition of firearms to include any other weapons. Julia Gress, WNY News Now.
Julia, thank you. The governor also promised the state will invest $227 million in community-based gun violence intervention programs, including the SNUG program.